I did write from alif to sin or from alif to sa. الحروف العربية. Repeat after me. الحروف العربية. There is a ha sound. Ha, ha, ha. الحروف العربية. الحروف العربية. The Arabic alphabet. So now I'm gonna do the next ones, which are عين and غين. A, and غ, غ, غ. So how do we write عين and غين? So we're gonna do a. Pay attention because the letter عين is going to change from by itself, isolated, and then sorry, at the beginning of a word, in the middle position, and at the end. So the harf is the letter. الحرف A or عين. A or عين by itself. So if I have a word that starts with A, like Ali, for example. So A is going like this. Look. So when I go straight on the line, on the notebook, sorry, I didn't go straight on the line. So this is A, straight on the line, and I have another harf. Could be ba, ta, ja, anything. So I'm just, this line is just imagining there is another harf here. This is A at the beginning of a word. So imagine I have عين or A in the middle of a word. Imagine there is a harf here and another harf here. How am I going to write عين? Look, I'm gonna go straight and up. This is connected. Back. And look at this. And then I come back to the line and I go straight. See? Let me take this eraser. So I'm gonna do it again. Look here. One. This is the line. 1, 2, 3. This. So this is A in the middle of a word. Like for example, if I have ba here, A, and tha. Ba, a, tha. So this is the harf or the letter عين in the middle of a word. Okay? I hope this is clear. So I'm gonna keep this and then I come back. So final connected, which means at the end of a word, but it's connected to the letter before. So I have something here, and the عين is like this. It's not like ha. Ha goes like this, longer and this way, but this one is a very small one. Aha, final, connected. Okay, so this is for A. For Gha, it's the same thing because the difference between Ain and Ghain is the nukta, the dot. So I have a word which starts with red harf Gha or Ghain at the beginning, and you go, guys, straight on the line. Why? To be connected to another harf. It could be غابة, غاتا, anything, okay? So I have غا now, غا, in the middle of a word. So I imagine I have harf here, and غا or غين, like that. So again, do some practice like that. This is A, but I put nukta. It becomes Gha. Gha, 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 Gha. Look at the sound babies make around the 5th or 6th month. Gha, Gha, Gha. Now I have Gha at the end. Gha. Some student, or you can find it somewhere, could be like this, and it takes back the shape over there, but it's connected like this. Okay, let me zoom this here. Look. See, it's the shape that's it's isolated at the beginning, but it's still connected. You can find this on some books or newspapers, but no more. The most used ones is this one, غين or غا, connected. Okay, so far I did حرف عين and غين. عين and غين. Can you guess what comes after عين and غين? عين غين. Can you go over الحروف العربية from ألف ألف با تا ثا جا حا خا دا ذا را زا سا شا ص ض ط ظ عين غين. What comes after عين غين? fa and qa. Okay, so we're gonna do fa and qa. Okay, fa by itself, look here. I hope I'm going straight on the line. Fa, you can write it this way, or you can do like this. Both shapes are correct. Okay, this is fa at the beginning. No, fa by itself. At the beginning of a word, you go straight on the line. You don't curve it like that. And there is another harf after, like far, fas, Fabian. Now I have fa in the middle. It's going to be like this. These two red lines here represent huruf, another letter. It could be like, for example, ba, fa, ra, for example. Okay? But this word here doesn't mean anything in Arabic. Fa at the end and connected. Okay? You guys need to practice this. Or I'm just doing this so you can recognize, oh, this is ra. When you see this in the middle, oh, this is ayn. Okay? Fa, the next one, the same thing. The difference is qa, nuqta. This one has two. Qa, 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 qa. Qa at the beginning. Straight. Should be connected. Qa between two huruf. Qa. Qa at the end of a word. Okay? So far, ayn or a, ayn, ghain, fa, qa. A, gha, fa, qa. Okay? This is the shape of four huruf, arba'at huruf, at the beginning, middle, final. Okay? Okay, let's see now what comes after fa, qa. We have ka. Ka. It's easy, this sound, because we have it in English, ka, but we don't have qa. We don't have qa, but we have ka. So guys, I would like you to pay attention. If you can say qa, at least when you see the letter, al-huruf, qa and ka, you know the difference. So pay attention, because ka is going to change. So isolated by itself, it's like this, and this hamza. So this is ka by itself. To write ka at the beginning, like Kathy, Catherine, Carol. So ka at the beginning. Look. So let's imagine this is the line on the notebook. Okay? You go above the line before the other line. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is ka. Okay? At the beginning of a word. Could be this one, but anything. Okay, so to be connected. Ka, so this is the shape of ka by itself. This is the shape of ka at the beginning of a word, like Karim, Catherine, Carol. I don't know so far. Kabir, big. Ka at the beginning. So I have ka in the middle of two huruf, harf here and another harf here, and ka is going the same shape here. 1, 2, 3. This is ka at the beginning. I can have ba, ka, ra, for example. Okay, so this is ka in the middle of a word. Ka at the beginning of a word. Ka by itself. So I have the shape of ka at the end, so it's gonna take back this shape which is by itself at the bit, by itself, isolated. I'm not gonna say at the beginning. Okay, so this is harf here, and ka is gonna take its isolated shape back. So this is ka. Okay. Ka or kef, kef, kef or ka. This is my own way. Instead of like kef, kef, I say ka. Ka, ka at the beginning of a word, ka in the middle of a word, and ka at the end. So we did ka, and this one is ka. Ka. Remember? Ka. 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 If I can't produce them, I can't produce this sound of ka. At least when I look at them, oh, I say, oh, this is the ka, and this is the ka. That it's hard for me to produce at this time, at the beginning. But you have to practice it, okay? Ka, 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 ka. Okay, so we did fa, ka, ka. Now we're gonna do lam, lam or la. Lam or la. And this is the line. Imagine this is the line on the notebook. You need at the beginning the notebook. You need to write الحروف العربية on the notebook at the beginning. When you become like advanced in Arabic, you don't need, you can write like this without the lines. So la, why did I do this for la? Because there is part above the line and part of it below the line. This is la or lam. Lam or la. Whatever you want. Now, there is a word like lamia, Larry, lion, if I want to write an English word in Arabic. So how this lam is going to be at the beginning of a word? Can you guess? Do you think I should keep this if I have a word on the line and it has to be connected, so they have to go hand in hand, connected together? So la at the beginning is going to be like this. Okay. And you stop on the line and you go straight on the line. This is la at the beginning. And then I can have here anything. I can have ba, I can have ta, I can have sha, kha, fa, ka, ka, anything. So this is la. Okay? Now, a word that has lam in the middle of a word. Harf, harf. And lam is like this. Straight. For example, if I have ba, la, and ha. See? Ba connected to la, la connected to ha. See? So these two lines represent harf. Harf ha, harf ba. This is just an example. So I have lam now. Lam at the end, it's gonna take back the isolated form. So let me erase this qa from here. So I have harf here and I have lam at the end. So it goes back below below the line and come back to the line. So I want you to pay attention to this, okay? Let's make this closer again, or you can zoom in. La, la, or lam. La at the beginning, la in the middle of a word, la at the end, or at the end of a word, it takes back the isolated shape. Now, with my experience in Arabic, students ask me, well, how can I know the difference between alif and lam? Imagine this lam is an alif. Because some students, when I come to say, okay, this is a word, can you disconnect it? Can you tell me al-huruf in this word? Usually students should say, oh, this is ba, or this is la, and this one is ha. Okay, there is a type of assignment coming up. Disconnect the word to know whether you know al-huruf al-Arabiya or not. So if I give you a word like this, ba, la, ha, and I say disconnect, so usually the student should say, or should write, this is ba, or this one is la, and this one is ha. Why? Why la? Because it goes like this, straight. What do I find? Some students, they do like this. They say, well, this is ba, and this is alif, and this is ha. And the rule says, if you go back to alif at the beginning, that alif never connects after. Alif is part of 6 huruf that are one-way connectors. They connect before, but they don't connect after. Okay? So if I have alif here, it's going to be like this. I will have alif, and then no connection after alif, and then I will have any other harf. Ba, or ta, or tha, or anything. Okay, so this is how you know the difference between alif and lam. Alif and lam. Alif doesn't connect after. Lam, it goes straight on the line to be connected. I hope I was clear with this. So how to know the difference between alif and lam? Alif and lam. Let me write alif with the black here. Alif and lam. The difference between alif and lam is that, again, alif at the beginning of a word does not connect after, but it does connect before, because I have it in the middle position. Connected before, but not connected after. It's one of the one-way connectors. So I hope I don't see this in your assignment. When I give you disconnect like this, oh, this is L, this is lam, because it goes straight on the line. If it's alif, it shouldn't be connected after. So ka, la, ka, kaf, lam, or ka, la, what comes after? Can you tell me? Ma, ma, or mim, or mim. Mim, I told you you're gonna see this on another video. Ma, 2 ways. Either you do this or you do that. Whatever you want. Like this or like that. This is mim. Mim, the sound M, isolated by itself. Now, I think you become familiar with the huruf al-Arabiya at the beginning of a word. They all should go straight on the line. Why? To form a word, to be connected to another harf. So mim is going to be like this and go straight. You guys are lucky because you have a video so you can go back and forth. When I do this in class, this is one time. The students see this, and then next time we'll have, and I repeat myself every time. But then you have the video, you can go back and forth. You can watch it as many times as you can. You get stuck with one harf and then you go back to it. So this is mim at the beginning by itself, isolated. And this is mim at the beginning of a word. And then you can have any other harf after. So mim, medial. Let me go back to the red one. So I'm gonna write mim in the middle of a word. So it's gonna be like this. circle, straight. Okay, meme at the end of a word, it's gonna take back the isolated shape like this. So this is meme. So we did kaf and we did lam and meme. Meme, ma, ma, ma. After meme, can you tell? Fa, ka, ka, la, ma, na, na, or n. Look at na. I don't want you to confuse na with the ba. So this is the line in the notebook, the blue line. The blue line. I want to remember a train. So this is the line. So the noon or na starts from the line, below the line, come back to the line. So this is na. Okay? This is na again. Na. Na at the beginning of a word. Of course, it's not gonna stay like this. It's gonna go straight on the line. Let's do it with black. Different color. So this is na. Straight on the line. Nuqta. Don't forget the nuqta. The nuqta tells you which harf is this. If it's above, it's n. If it's below here, it's ba. So this is na. And then I will have another harf. Like Nancy. Nancy. I can have another n here. Nen. And sa and blah blah blah. Okay? So this is just to imagine there is another harf here. Na at the beginning. So now I have to write na in the middle of a word. It's going to be like this. Na medial. Okay? Na at the end is going to take back the isolated shape. So I have anything here, any harf, and then back n or nun. Okay, guys? So you have the ka, la, ma, and na. Or kaf, lam, mim, nun. Kaf, lam, mim, nun, ka, la, ma, na. Okay? Kalamana. Kalamana. If I connect this, I can make a new word in Arabic. Okay? So I'm gonna erase this and do the two last ones. Kaf, lam, mim, nun, ha, wa, ya. Ha, wa, ya. Ha, wa, ya. So ha and wa and ya. Okay, guys, let me see. Go up here. Okay. Ha. Okay, ha by itself, it's just a circle on the line. It's like a zero. This is ha. On some other YouTube channels or books or anywhere, you can find it like this. Okay? Because this is the shape at the beginning, which I'm going to write right now. To practice this more, let me erase this. Ha, 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 ha. So this is ha. Look. See? Aha. Okay, this is ha at the beginning of a word. Ha in the middle of a word. It's going to be the same shape. Ha. At the end, connected. Look how it's going to be. Straight. And because it's connected, it's going to be like this. see this? It's going to be go up and like that. See? Like this. See? This is ha connected. If it's not connected, there is like one-way connector before, it's going to be a circle like that if it's not connected. If it's by itself, it's going to be like a circle at the end. But at the beginning, this is the shape it should be at the beginning. Aha. Aha or ha. 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 I don't want to do this sound. Ha. So this is ha at the beginning of a word, like Harry. This is ha in the middle of a word. I can have ba, ha, ra. This is at the end. It can be ta, ha, te, or ta, ha, lost. Okay, so I have after ha, ka, la, ma, na, ha, wa, wa. Look at the wa. This is wa. 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 Look at the shape of wa. There is no way on earth I'm gonna do like this to be connected. So this is one-way connector. Okay, so I'm gonna give you at the end the list of the one-way connectors. What does it mean by one-way connectors? One-way connectors means that they connect to the letter before, الحرف before, but they don't connect after. That's why we call them one-way connector. So at the beginning, wow, I'm gonna have wa, no connection after, like alif, and then another harf. Another harf. Okay, so guys, you go step by step slowly. Okay, don't get scared of this. Okay, because this is a piece of cake. Just you're gonna be scared at the beginning, but it's okay, it's normal. So this is wa, and this is wa at the beginning of a word, and wow or wa is one-way connector. What does it mean, one-way connector? It connects before, but it doesn't connect after, like alif. And I'm gonna give you the list like I said. So I have wow. Now look, let's imagine I have harf here, could be anything, ba, ta, ja, kha, whatever, and then wa, it connects before, see, but it doesn't connect after. So we'll have another harf here, see, that's why we call it one-way connector. Connects before, doesn't connect after. At the end, connector. Connected at the end, it's going to be like this. If it's not connected, it's going to be by itself, like that. And there is another one-way connector here. Okay, so this is ha, and this is wa. Wa by its wa isolated, harf letter, and then wa at the beginning, wa in the middle of a word, and wow at the end, connected, or at the end but not connected by itself. So the last sound, the last harf or the last letter in الحروف العربية is ya. Look, ya. All this is above the line, and then you go below the line, come back. Ya. Okay? Let me put it down here. Okay, practice it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then below the line. This is the line. 1, 2, 3. And then from here you go below the line. Yeah. Isolated by itself. Okay? How am I going to write this ya at the beginning? So it's going to be straight. Look here. This is the line. I do this and I go, I'm on the line now. I go straight like ba, cha, and na, and then I put 2 dots here. Remember guys, we have one like this, which is na, and we have, oh, what's wrong with me? And we have this for ta, and we have this 3 for ta, and we have ba. See the nukta? The nukta is the dot, okay? The nukta. So 2 nuktat, 2 is ya, 1 is na, 2 above is ta, 3 is tha, and 1 below is ba. See in Arabic, for this harf that goes straight, because we have the has a nukta, ra doesn't, but za does, but all those that go straight on the line, ya, na, ta, tha, ba. But the confusion is always between this one and this one, because there's 1 nukta here. 1 nukta below is ba, 1 nukta on top is na, okay? Keep this in mind. So ya at the beginning of a word goes straight on the line, and then you have another harf. Another harf. Ya, if I have a word, and ya should be in the middle of this word, so it's going to be like this. Now where's the red one? Straight. Ya. 2 nuktat, 2 dots. Ya at the beginning, ya in the middle, ya isolated by itself. Okay, so now I'm gonna write ya at the end, connected. Okay, as I told you, it takes back the initial shape. 1, 2, hold the line. Ya at the end. So ya isolated, ya at the beginning of a word, ya medial, and ya final. Okay, and here I come to the end of الحروف العربية. So I'm gonna give you the list of الحروف العربية that are one-way connectors. Okay, one-way connectors. There is alif, da, the, da, and the, ra, za, wa. ألف دا ذا را زا و 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the one-way connectors are 6. What does it mean, one-way connectors? They connect before but